at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. I am Johnny Cummings, and this is the new Richard. She's way cuddlier.
Hold on. She's definitely way cuddlier, but can she press the proper button at the right time? I've got one job.
We haven't really tested her out, so possibly. Can't get any worse.
That's totally fair. Good morning, everyone. Hello, fellow Shenmies and Thronelies and friends of the channel. Welcome, everyone. This morning, we're very excited about today. It is a new year, so we have a theme. We are going to take on New Year's celebration songs, like some countdown songs, some from the New Year, like the calendar year, but also from the Chinese New Year. We have a couple of those as well. And our North American Zhou Shen fan club team helped us out with that. Sadly, Sarah is not here today. She was going to be, but she's in California affected by the fires. She is safe. She's okay. But the high winds and everything actually took out a tree. I saw pictures. It just literally landed on a roof. It just destroyed her roof.
The whole
she's
thing
okay.
is just so much. I can't believe it.
Yeah, hopefully Cindy's okay as well. All of our thoughts and prayers go to everybody dealing with the fires right now. Very, very scary. But that's why she's not here. She's busy, but she is safe. And of course, we will continue to have her back, so you will see her again. But we are grateful for their team still hooking us up with links and everything that we needed today.
Yes, indeed.
Johnny, what is your zodiac sign? Your Chinese.
I'm a Virgo.
A Virgo. That's 81, correct? You were born in 81?
80.
No. Zodiac, like the Chinese year. Is that Zodiac?
Oh, zodiac sign is that's your. Isn't that zodiac sign?
You can tell I follow this very clearly. I remember as a kid going into a Chinese restaurant and you could look up the year and they'd have like the outline of all the different animals.
I don't know that.
You know what I'm talking about? So I'm a dragon.
Ooh.
That's all I know. 76.
Yeah.
Do you guys know for 1981, what would Johnny be? And I'm curious.
Old.
Not as old as your friend Dragon. Snake, it looks like. Oh, I forgot to add you guys into the chat. I'm so sorry. Let me bring you in. Good morning. Hello. You are here with us. So we have lots to get to. So, maybe you're a rooster.
Oh, for not being a morning person, that seems very ironic.
It really is. I think you are a rooster. That's fantastic.
That's the last thing I want to hear is a rooster crowing in the morning.
And this coming year is... Oh, someone just said it. What was it? Was it a snake? It's coming in this year? I am Snake 2025.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting. So... I think we need to begin. We have lots of songs to get to, and we can't wait to hear Charlie.
But, Richard,
yes,
before we do, please, not you, because you're part of the show, but everyone else that hasn't hit like and subscribe, please do. And also, while you're at it, ring that bell.
We greatly appreciate it. Do you have a bell to ring? New Year, where's your gong?
You want me to ring the gong?
Yes!
Okay, all right.
This is gong worthy. It's a new year. Celebrations.
I just cleaned my room, so it's off the shelf. Hold on.
Oh, thank you for the super sticker already, Shirley. Greatly appreciated. All right, let's hear it. Let it ring.
Isn't that beautiful?
Fantastic. Also, please be sure to click on the link below where you can buy us a coffee to help support the page and reactions just like this one. Even become a Thronely member starting at just one coffee, in quotes, per month, where you can check out our exclusive access to our reaction shorts, which, as you saw, includes Charlie. Many of them get suggested. And yeah, I think that's... And then you can also go to a shop and get singing lessons from me and online songwriting lessons from Johnny. Which button do I hit to get out of here? Oh, it's the same button. See, I did
Kitty
find
would
the
know.
buttons.
Cat would know. She do.
Yeah. All right. First up for today is a song called Fire. Oh, it's pronounced fire.
Fire?
Yes. Fire. Hold on.
Fire.
Wait, where's my notes? I have notes. That
Let me stand next to your fire.
the North American Zhou Shen fan club hooked us up with. Okay, so this is Billy Stage, the most beautiful night in 2024 countdown party. So this was just December 31st.
Oh, okay, sweet.
The song it's a cover. The original singer is Gavin DeGraw. Oh, we know the song then.
I know Gavin DeGraw. I don't know if I know his song called Fire.
Let's find out. Unfortunately, the transparencies do need to be on because we're at the Throga channel.
YouTube hates
Our live streams are highly, what's the word?
Volatile
To copyright law. Even though YouTube clearly states everything we're doing prone.
Highly
That's
prone,
probably
yes.
better. I feel volatile sometimes with it. Even though clearly we are within our rights to do this and everything's good because we break and discuss it, and it is not breaking any laws, but the bots, the AI YouTubers keep shutting us down. But here we go. I know this.
Oh, if there's one thing to be taught, it's dream are made to be caught, and friends can never be bought. Doesn't matter how long it's been, I know you're always jumping, cause we don't know how to quit.
His English is so good.
I know.
Tonight, a pack of lions tonight. In this world, he who stops won't get anything he wants. Take like the top 1%, till nothing's left to be spent. Take it all, us to take, celebrate, because we are the champions. Set it in love, but
I don't know this.
oh, we on fire, we on fire. On in our own campaign, doing the whole campaign. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. Get up, stand up, put your hands up. Welcome to the other era. Dreamers, brother, sister, others, yeah. We on fire, all the fun is deeper than sky. The kind of love that we know, the kind of love that
You mentioned his English. The last song we reacted to was when he sang the song in Spanish, which I would have just assumed he spoke Spanish his whole life. And there's little moments where there's a little bit of an accent here, but it still sounds stylized, and this would totally work on in mainstream radio here because it's not enough of an accent to be like, I don't know. Sometimes the accents throw people off, but then you've got like artists like Shakira, where's very thick accent in the delivery and totally works.
Yeah, maybe if Zhou Shen took his hips like Shakira, maybe you could shake the hips like maybe that would help.
No, but
maybe he can. I don't know. Who knows?
But his articulation every time we hear him is so fantastic, and that the coordination for those muscles is just, there's just a lot of muscles involved with that. So to have the brain connection that he has is just always impresses me.
And once again, a completely different singing style than some of the other stuff that we've heard. Just in the sense that it's a total pop delivery, which
Right.
on the surface isn't, as maybe jaw dropping as some of the, like the voices that he does or some of the high range things that he does. But the fact that he's doing that flawlessly, it's such a different approach than singing classically or traditionally. The little scoops that he has, the way his vibrato is, the way that he's
Even the vocal cries that he had in there, all
yeah,
of the textures.
the way he's punching notes in places, it's such a different thing. And a lot of times when really trained classical singers sing this type of music, it kind of sounds a little like a fish out of water. Just it works, but it's kind of like,
Not
okay, that's
kind
not
of.
really your.
In most
Yeah.
scenarios, it's like super obvious a fish out of
Yes,
water.
I was being nice. Yeah, no, it just doesn't work. And then vice versa, a lot of pop singers who sing this type of style with those type of inflections, it doesn't translate over to
No.
the more traditional classical style. And he does both so like perfectly. Just like singing in different languages. It's just like you would never know that. You don't really know what his style is because he's so good at all of it.
Yeah. Every time. Well, yeah, anytime you hear a single song, it's just not the whole story. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Let's keep going here. Oh, and quick thank you to Yao Si Li, if I'm saying your name, for the super sticker. Very much. And we have 2 new members this morning, Silver Thronely members that added on specifically referencing Charlie. So thank you for becoming a Thronely. And while I'm here,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Where's their song? Somioni.
I haven't done that in a long time. You want the big intro?
Yes.
Somioni, Somioni. Thank you so much for the coffee, Somioni.
If you would like to,
I went that far with it. I don't know.
if you'd like to identify yourself, be sure you change your name on Buy Me Coffee. So Johnny responds.
Jalen. Thank you, Jalen.
Jalen. Okay, perfect. You will get a Johnny-O, a little 20-second little video. That's what we're calling him now. A little Johnny-O where he thanks
Sounds like
you.
a breakfast cereal. Yeah.
5 coffees and more. Thank you so much. And specifically, you referenced that coffee to be spent towards the potential of us seeing Zhou Shen during his world tour, which we will talk about a little bit later.
Yeah.
All right,
I feel like the advertisement for my cereal brand would be, or maybe a disclaimer, please don't eat until 10 a.m. because it only will taste good when you've had a full amount of sleep and you wake up at a reasonable human hour.
Yeah, you will need to work on your marketing there.
The kind of love that we give, the kind of love that we give. Oh, ever since the dawn of mankind, we all belong to the tribe. It's good to know this one's mine. Let's start a riot tonight, a pride of lions tonight. In this world, we will stop, won't get anything wrong. By the top 1%, till nothing's left to be said. We don't care, we will stop. Oh, you're not started. We got a chance, yeah, set it in love again.
Such ease in that range of notes, too.
We gon' fire, holding on, and beg to be the host of it. Oh, we gon' fire, we gon' fire. Get up, put your hands up, welcome to the other than a dreamer, brother, sister, other. Yeah, we all fight like that.
Hello, Phyllis. Thanks for joining us. doing there again? Oh, what a great layer there. It's just that, going back to what you're saying before is the different style. So that was cool. There was a moment of just layering in a little more of the bel canto, just a layer of that to add another just layer texture to just the whole symphonic experience that is Zhou Shen, which is super cool.
Man, it just in the pop setting, because I mean his voice is so unique and otherworldly anyway in any setting, but especially in that sort of conventional, commercial pop setting, it's different, but it works so well.
Yeah,
it just has such a, I don't know, just the way it cuts, like the higher end sort of androgynous type sound, the vibrato, just the way that it's the quickness of it.
Typically, when you're mixing a song, whether it's like a live setting like we just heard or in the studio, you can't capture all the frequencies from every instrument. Otherwise, you just get like just a wall of sound. You usually you have to what we call kind of carve out certain frequencies. Like piano, like a live piano could be overwhelming. You get like that mid-range, especially if it's not like a 9-foot Steinway or something like that. You have to scoop out some of the frequencies, meaning you lower the volume, the decibel level in a certain range in order to allow for the singer to even exist. Otherwise, it just gets muddy. Right. You really don't have to do that with him, or at least not as much, because of the frequency range he's in. That uniqueness allows other things to exist a little more independently.
Yeah, his voice just cuts. And I've always been jealous of people who have voices that cut, because mine doesn't. And it's one of those things you can.
It's a beautiful voice, but it does have a round quality frequency wise.
Yeah, and my voice, when you mix it, takes a lot more work to, like you said, carve out space to make sure that I'm heard in all my glory. No, but a voice like that, even in a mixed song, when you hear a voice like that, you can turn down the volume incrementally, and you can turn it to almost a whisper, and you can still hear it as clear as day, and other voices will kind of disappear. Even in a mixed song.
Yeah.
We got some
cool.
coffees.
Oh yeah, go
coffee,
for it,
Richard. Vivian, thank you.
Sorry for the camera. For those of you who haven't been here this year yet, Johnny does occasionally freeze. Some positions are fantastic.
Well, I live in New York, so it's a
we're still working on that hiccup there, so we appreciate your patience. But continue. Sorry.
Okay. Vivian, thank you for the coffee. And RJS, that's Robbie, right? Yeah, it's Robbie.
Is it?
Is it? I don't know. I think so.
Identify yourself. I think it might be.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for the 5 coffees. You're awesome.
Thank you very much. Oh, he's asking for Johnny O. That's what he's looking for.
A Johnny O.
That's
right.
Thank you so much. I can't say your name. Thank you for the super sticker. Also can't say your name. Thank you so much for your super sticker. I wish I could. All right. Next up is Butterfly in the Rain. This is in the Jiangsu Seattle TV. This is a countdown party. Also took place December 31st, 2024, just a couple weeks ago. This is a cover version. The original singer is Linda Lee, released in 1998. This is the ending theme song of the well-known Chinese costume drama, My Fair Princess, Return of the Pearl Princess. Butterfly pursues what it wants regardless of any adverse situations, expressing a kind of courage and perseverance in love. The butterfly is in the song symbolizes a woman surrounded by love who persists in her feelings without regrets despite hardships and difficulties.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you for these summaries. We have a lot of summaries for the songs that we're going to do, which will help us understand what's happening. And then again, that is Gaia and Alice and Cindy and Sarah and their team. We'll have a link after the live stream to make sure you guys visit not just these videos, you can see them without the transparency, but be sure to thank the North American Zhou Shen fan club as well for all of their assistance. All right, here we go. We should have... should be able to see the lyrics this way. Let's see.
Philippia, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So gentle.
Right from the beginning, just that it's like a delicate vibrato, and sometimes he speeds that up a little bit or makes it more, increases the amplitude, meaning the sharp and flat average that's taking place. And again, only very skilled singers, or at least, no, just very skilled singers are able. I'm trying to give kudos to other singers that can't do that. It's hard. Sometimes you can do it intuitively, but it takes a lot of skill to adjust those little finite aspects.
Yeah. Let's give them their due, the great ones.
这里陪伴你跨年，也希望我们永远被爱、被温柔追随。让我们红尘作伴，活得潇潇洒洒。
也别去怀谁，只因为相遇太难。就算流干泪伤到底，心成灰也无所谓。我破茧成蝶，愿和你双飞，最怕你会一去不回。虽然爱过我，给过我，想过我，就是安慰。
Oh, that's such a great release at the end there. His belted tone there, different than the pop belted tone we heard in Fire. Once again, these little frequencies being highlighted in a different way made it so powerful. And I want to point out, too, just his level of comfort on stage. That stage is massive.
We don't talk about that enough, but that is definitely apparent. He's just so comfortable.
Because I can't imagine. I haven't had the experience of being on a stage like that. I can just imagine, and obviously he worked his way into it, over time a little bit. I mean, his fame was relatively quick, I'm not taking away the decades of life experience in singing that led to that, but to go from a small place, even on the TV contest that he did, to an arena, I just the energy and everyone facing you. I mean, that's any performer. It's just I can't imagine.
Yeah.
How do you keep the adrenaline rush in check and still sing?
We did perform at Elba High School on New Year's Eve years ago, so that we can kind of relate. So it was a snowstorm. There was 5 people there.
It was so bad.
Oh, we also played at a bowling alley, and there was less people than that.
It had a door closed on us, even though we were fantastic. Thank you very much.
We're good. We were a good band, but yeah, the bowlers did not want to hear our style of music.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah. No. Go ahead. What do you want?
No. Well, I wanted to point out. I got a note from Brigitte on the back end. Oh, I lost it. Where'd the note go? I had someone else to thank, and now I lost the note from the fan club. All right, I will see that again. I saw it and now it's gone. When I do, I will thank you. So, the next song.
I do want to comment. I have a comment.
Yes, please.
On this song. Yes. So yeah, a song like this, you know, I mean, we've heard songs of his in the past where you're just completely transported from your body. It's just the song itself and then his delivery. The combination is just it's so transcendent. You know, a song like this, which is a little bit more sort of conventional, a little bit more up the middle. I don't know if I'd classify it as a pop song, but it's definitely more in that realm, just with the melody and the chord progression and the sort of beat. But even in that setting, and also it's not really challenging his range, even though there's that one where he's felt that that's a B flat, which for mere mortals is a really hard song, or sorry, a really hard note to sing.
It is.
A B flat 4. For him, it sounds a little underwhelming because his range is so great, and it's like his voice just so high. Really impressive. So my point in all this is, even in this setting, he still has the tone of his voice is just so. There's just a mystical quality to it, which even in sort of a pop setting, it still transports you, and that is just the power of his tone. And there's nobody else that sounds like him.
No, not even close. It's so
and
easily
I think
identifiable.
the cat wants to leave, so let me go open the door.
All right, you take care of Shirley.
Okay.
While you're doing that, so my notes was clarified. Thank you, Brigitte and Gaia. I want to make sure that we also thank, hopefully I say this name right, Shi Fang, SHI. Johnny, we could still hear you sneeze. Also, Laura from the Zhou Shen North American Fan Club channel helped translate several of the videos we're going to do. So thank you again for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple coffee buyers too. I'd like to
go for it. I'll set up the next
one. So Chris, thanks, 200,000 plus subscribers, guys. Thank you.
Yes, we made the mark yesterday. Thank you.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys so much. Una, thank you for reaction. We got Judy, congratulating us on our 200,000 subscribers, and G Wong. Loves our reactions to Zhou Shen. Thank you all, and bought us 10 coffees. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And thank you,
and I'm frozen.
Johnny, for freezing to make the point very dramatically. Appreciate it. Also, a quick super chat. Thank you to Lao Ting, G Wong, Mercury, Sharon, 2 others. I can't say your names. Here is one.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you. Here's another. Thank you. Yao, Seely, and then Shirley Lau. So thank you again for that. Okay.
You guys rock.
They do rock. All right, let's continue our journey. This song is called Your Smiling Face / Radiance of Joy, and there's a second singer, Huan Yan. And this is Beijing Satellite TV. This is a countdown party. Also, December 31st. We're getting lots of songs, man. He is busy on... How has he been in so many places at the same time? You talk about in
He's
demand.
been everywhere, man. He's been everywhere, man.
Okay, so here's the info on the song. This is a duet with the original singer, Chi Yu. Hopefully I said that right, either close. The song was released in 1979, along with the movie of the same name, Huan Yan. Okay, so that's where that references. Zhou Shen performed this song in the audition of The Voice of China, Season 3, 10 years ago. Chi Yu is the elder sister of the first judge who turned his chair for Zhou Shen. This song is very meaningful for Charlie and is an honor for him to perform together with the original singer. Yeah, of course. I have the lyrics. There's actually not a lot of words, so I'm going to read them off real quick so we have an understanding of what's taking place, because we don't have the closed captions for this one. So if you guys will indulge me.
He strikes me as the type of person that doesn't take things for granted and does show reverence and honor to things that, especially that got him there, but just in general. I feel like he's just a very respectful person.
Yeah, and I actually want to talk about that a little bit more, because I'm learning more and more about Charlie from your comments, and I have someone here in the Orlando area who I've become friends with that we met through the YouTube channel with Zhou Shen Reactions, and she's filled me with just a flood of information. His background is just incredible, relative to what his success is. So I do want to talk about that in a little bit. Let me look at I just want to read the lyrics real quick, because there's not too many of them here. Sadness falls like leaves, memories like wisps of smoke, like a dream, like an illusion, like reality. The notes are soft and low. This is a song. La la la. Your smile makes me drunk with joy. Only your smile and laughter can give me comfort on my long journey. Time is merciless. Maybe you should be reading these.
Probably.
My reading is so bad. Like the rain and frost of spring and autumn. But even if the sea dries up and the rocks crumble, your smile and laughter will always be with me. Just great poetry here. Lastly, cold feelings fall like leaves, memories like 1,000 threads, like a dream, like an illusion, like reality. Our notes are soft and low. This is the song. All right. Let's hear that in context. By the way, I don't know if you know, Johnny, but RJS7022 is Rita. And Robbie has identified himself elsewhere. So you know who you are now, Rita. Thank you.
Da da da, 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 da da da.
Great song.
Wow.
Wow.
That's cool. Great are these voices together.
Oh, God, it just threads the needle. Oh.
小雨伴我采买
Thank you for
Wow. Okay.
长途有随意，长途有所依。飘落着冷冷清，万缕缕。
Oh, I'm starting to tear up a little bit. If the violin could be transferred into a larynx, it would be,
that's the
it would
perfect
be
analogy.
played like that. It just sounded like someone's playing the violin and just slid their finger down the string or up the string to that other note. It's just the tonal quality while maintaining the same format. The vocal track stayed in the same place. It's so difficult to do, and he just presents it so effortlessly. I want to hear that part again. Oh, this is stunning.
Yeah, it is a.
That part. Hold on.
长途有随意，长途有所依。飘落着冷冷清，万缕缕的怀念，如梦如幻如真，掀起波声里那诗歌。
Yeah, so you remember what I was talking about before? Those songs that truly transport us. This is one of those songs. This literally changes my molecular structure. It's my whole vibration I can feel it happening when it's happening, and it's just, whoo, it's just so magical. And like you said, it does sound like it's got like it's like Ishtar Perlman playing violin with a voice. It's just the way the vibrato is, the way that it crescendos and just cuts through everything. It's so unbelievably heavenly. And I do want to talk about the song. I don't know if you have a comment in that regard.
Please. While you sip your coffee.
Okay, I will. So yeah, just a really interesting song. I don't know who wrote it, but
Oh, we do know who wrote it. That was the original composer. Or was that just the original singer? Did I have that correct? Hold on. That was the original singer, Chai Yu. I don't know who actually wrote the song. Maybe you guys know in the chat. That would be great. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, so the song is in F sharp minor, but it does some really interesting things. So the one chord, so that goes out of the key already, so it goes to a G, which is a half step above, a G major. Okay, but then it brings it around back to the cadence, which a cadence is a chord that leads back into the one, and that's a C sharp with an F on the bass. Okay, but then it keeps being cool, which I like. So it takes that F sharp minor, makes it a major, which leads to the B minor. And then the last cool piece, which I just think is genius, when Charlie comes in with this part, it's got that A flat chord back up to the C sharp, which is the cadence, back into the F sharp minor. Great. Well, very well constructed song. Yeah. I love tunes like that. And then you put two voices like that over it. It's just...
She was brilliant.
Game over.
Fred is suggesting or saying that we reacted to his Voice of China version before. So we might have heard that song before.
Okay. In
our defense, I think this is like song 85. But But so I don't remember that
Yeah.
melody per se. 'Cause we've heard so many only one time. Other than I have the album, so I listen to that more. But
Well, bears repeating.
absolutely, I'm so glad we revisited it. It's stunning, and then with her as a duet is just super super cool. Johnny, we've got 1,500 people in the chat.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing. I feel like we should make a little announcement with this many people here. Is it time?
It's time.
For those of you who are aware, Charlie is on tour. He's doing a world tour, and he will be visiting the States. And as such, after an insane number of hours and refreshes and overspending on resale tickets, Johnny and I are going to see Zhou Shen live in Las Vegas.
Woo! Dude, I am so psyched. I am so psyched. I mean, definitely a dream come true. It's going to be amazing.
Absolutely cannot wait. And for those of you who are going to be there, we'll announce meetups and things like that. We'd love to meet as many of you as we can while we're there that weekend. There's 2 performances. So it was originally March 1st, and then it sold out so fast. He booked a whole nother show for February 28th, the day before. We're going to be there the whole weekend. We'd love to hang out and meet you guys.
Yes.
And we are doing a limited series countdown starting not next week, but the week after. So be sure to look in the YouTube community. We're going to announce we're going to be live every week for 5 weeks in a row, doing 2 or 3 songs leading up to the performance, and then another travel vlog. We were freaking out. It's been a very stressful week trying to get those tickets. It's just amazing.
Kudos to Richard. Richard is, I would, if it was up to me, we would have failed because I'm just not good at that stuff. He is very savvy with making stuff like that happen. So, thank you.
I don't
my
know
friend.
how. I just don't know how many.
It looks pretty bleak because we had a Thronely member meeting, and that was when he was supposed to try to purchase the first one. He's like, I'm behind 9,000 people. I don't
23,000.
Oh, 23.
There's 23,000 ahead of me, and I was there for 2 hours at a time.
So it looked pretty bleak, but he somehow did it. And also, I mean, good news, Charlie is doing well. I think he's
well, that's what I want to point out. So
I think
real
he's here to
quick,
stay.
I want to get back to the music, of course, but here's the deal. He was raised, so just a quick background because Johnny, I don't know how much of this you know. A lot of you watching already know this, and please jump in with information to correct me if I'm wrong.
Bit, yeah.
If I'm remembering anything wrong. So we know he was raised in the mountains, but not just like a large community, a village, or a town in the mountains. It was like super remote. And his parents, I think he had, correct, again, I don't know how, I think he had one, does he have 2 sisters? That I don't remember. But I think he had at least one sister, were left basically with the village with very remote homes. His parents would only come home once a year. They would have to travel far away, and they'd come home with a large meal, like a large ham.
Yeah, don't get any ideas, Richard.
I do have 2 kids. Once a year, you say? And we're talking about this was, and they'd only come for the Chinese New Year's when they'd come back home. So to come from that level of just remote access, and then he would busk when he could. He would buy, he would make things, I think, from the local village, and then go into the closest town or whatever and try to sell things on the streets, things like that. He had one elder sister. Thank you, Gaia, for that. And to come from that level of humbleness, to know true poverty, and to just go from what do I eat 2 days from now, having to just plan that. And when they had chickens, I heard the story, they had chickens, they would lay eggs, and he and his sister would just share an egg. Like that was a feast. And now you take somebody that came from that and is literally in demand around the world to the point where I was 23,000 in line for a single show, and then I had to buy a resale ticket way over, and I don't want to go on a rant there, but I hate the ticketing system because the artists don't get what you pay. They only get from that first sale, and the rest is just. I'll bring out the Hulk if I start talking about the Ticketmaster and stuff up and all of that. It's infuriating. But to go from that to where he is and the literal shift, the positive shift he's made on the world, and what you were just talking about, listening to him here on the channel, we're going to experience that voice in person. And it makes me tear up just thinking about it. I can't wait. Just absolutely amazing.
It's gonna be amazing. Yeah. I mean, those are the type of people you when they make it, you're just like, oh my God, it just fills your heart up.
Yeah.
What a great guy.
Absolutely amazing.
Deserves every bit of it. And he's here to stay. He's got. I mean, how many concerts have you been to? And it's never been that ordeal to get a ticket. So he is affecting people on a massive scale. Even though, I mean, I wish he was known even more worldwide in some ways.
He's getting there. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he is here to stay, and we will have plenty of Zhou Shen to react to throughout the years, I'm sure, because
and an in-person experience to chat about. And just so you guys know, the coffees and the super chats that you were sending us, of course, we're grateful for it. That money that's coming in today and during our podcast that's covering the ticket, which I don't even want to say how much we paid for it because there's the only way to get it. Our flights, our hotel, all of that. So I just want to again thank you for supporting this channel, and in this case specifically supporting this trip. And we will just promise to do our best to share with you what we learn and our experience as best we can through the means that we have.
We always appreciate your generosity, but we particularly for this occasion, we really
making it possible,
really appreciate it.
Honestly, because there's no way we could otherwise. So, okay, on to the next song. This is Happy Chinese New Year, and this is also a cover version. The original singer is Sun Yu, released in 1998. The song was the opening song for the popular Chinese New Year show Spring Festival Gala in 1999. In this episode of Time Concert, Sun Yu was the theme singer, and all participating singers would perform her songs as a tribute. Zhou Shen performed this traditional song with bel canto, which brightened up the whole stage with festive vibes, I am sure. So this is going to be a very different delivery than what we've heard so far today. So, shall we? Let's watch this, and then we're going to circle back and make sure we thank all of our coffee buyers here.
Awesome.
Bel canto? What is he gonna do?
Something great, I'm sure. Oh my God!
Singer than what we heard 10 minutes ago.
This is the same guy that sang Gavin DeGraw. That shouldn't be possible. This should not be possible.
All right, well, I'll chat about some technique things that I'm hearing specifically. I'm going to keep going. This is just awesome.
Yeah.
it out.
I love him. I love him so much.
清风送喜来，紫荆花已开，2月大地春雷锣鼓敲起来，百年梦一圆，千年手相牵，中国走进新时代。清风送喜来，紫荆花已开，2月大地春雷锣鼓敲起来。
Gosh.
I went from tearing up to now my cheeks hurt.
Oh God.
Okay.
He's just a little angel. He just is.
A
I
little,
love him.
a little. What was the little Shen Me? The little rice man.
Oh, I love
Angel.
those rice men. Yeah. Oh God, is there another picture of those? I forget. I need another look. Actually, everybody should have just a picture, or better yet, an actual Shen Me in their
Yes.
possession. Just on a
At all
bad day,
times.
just look at it. Just hold it in your hand, and
Yeah.
it'll make it better.
The expression in this song. So bel canto is, and I've talked about this a little bit before. Hopefully, I don't get too long-winded here, and we'll get to the next song. But it derives from the intent to be heard without a microphone. So he's singing a style with a microphone for the purpose of mix, capturing what's taking place, obviously, for TV or whatever. But if you put that mic down and maybe didn't play with a live drum set or like where it is, actually still could, we'd be able to hear him fine, because the bel canto style is to project your voice with a certain frequency, with the fourth overtone specifically, to be heard over the natural dip in frequency of an orchestra, whether it's a 64-piece or 120-piece orchestra, 500 feet away to the back of the auditorium, or these cathedrals or wherever arenas that were built, the opera houses, 500-600 years ago when they started being built in Europe. And it is such a specific agenda to have every vowel shape to project a certain frequency, because when you move your mouth to create an E versus an O versus an Ah, that's going to dampen or highlight certain frequencies. So to maintain that projection while doing that is, again, incredibly difficult. And many people spend 30, 40 years on just the single art of just being able to do that. And he's doing that as just a slice of many things that he does stylistically. Just incredibly impressive.
Oh yeah, nothing more delicious than a Zhou Shen pie full of many slices. I don't know, just from reaching.
Maybe this is time to thank our coffees and move on from
good call. Good call.
I'll set up the next one.
Yeah, thank you to Jay Lee. Love your reaction and comments. Thank you for the 5 coffees.
Thank
you to Kiki. Thanks for reacting to Charlie's song. Love it so much. Kiki D. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. Honey, when looking at... Wait, I don't know how that goes. And Mademoiselle Maxime, thank you for your 5 coffees. And she says, enjoy yourself in Zhou Shen's amazing voice in Vegas. We will.
There is no doubt about that. And we hope to meet many of you there and hang out. We'll do like a meetup or something like that beforehand. It would just be awesome. So speaking of pie, I don't know how you predicted this transition, but this song is...
Bye, Miss American Pie. Anyway.
This song is literally called Looks Yummy. I don't know how you knew this was coming.
I just, I just have a sixth, maybe a seventh sense.
A Shenmi sense, if you will.
A Shenmi sense, yes.
So what's crazy about this, so this song we know has stayed in transparency because we've tried to upload it. The North American Fan Club has as well, and I have too, and it just gets blocked. When shown. So we're going to keep the transparency on. I'm probably going to purposely stop it 3 or 4 times just to make sure that we're good. Just want to be careful of that. And this is from stage, let's see, 2022 Beijing Radio and Television Spring Festival Gala. And Zhou Shen performs with a tour de force. His voice in the song brought 5 distinct characters to life, showcasing his incredible vocal range and versatility. That sounds exciting. The stage design was vibrant and captivated, brimming with the spirit of the new year. The song was cleverly interwoven with classical music elements, including the Dvoraks. I said that correct. Why don't you read these? Why am I reading these?
I don't know, I'm enjoying it.
Humorsic, Offbach's Can, Bizet's Carmen, and Mozart's Queen of the Night, creating a dizzying array of musical styles. So Shen seamlessly switched between these styles. All right, so everything we were just talking about, we're going to bring this together. And it seems to me it's somehow food-based.
Give me 5 seconds to figure out that Elton John song because it's bugging me. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. But honey, when you knock on my door, oh, I get in a dun, 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 dun. Okay, I feel much better about this. Sweet.
Also,
and before we start,
hold on, me first, because you guys are amazing. I don't even know where I left off. You guys are incredible. Lao Ting, Joyce, Vivian, Today Super Chicker, CC Dies, Chen, Sarah's, thank you for the super chat. Teresa Salou 86, Ellie Wang, thank you. Today again, Jaylin Wang, Camilo Tao, Ji Wong, Crazy Pig, hello Crazy Pig, and Mavis Hyung. Thank you all. You guys are helping.
What a fan base!
You guys are helping make this trip. It's going to be unforgettable.
What a fan base! The Charlie fans are just some of the most generous. Well, Paris Hilton, aka Art, bought us coffee. See you in Vegas, guys. Hangover 4. Throga never sleeps. And then huge thanks to Maria Sales. She just bought us 20 coffees.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. She says, congratulations for 200 K. Awesome. Sorry I missed yesterday's event. God bless Richard and Johnny. Maria Sales from New York. Oh, another New Yorker.
Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it.
Just like me. We're just freezing up here. It's been
another
very
one
cold.
Just came in. Thank you, Faye Yi, very much. Okay, let's go.
Thank you.
Looks
Unbelievable.
yummy.
Hello， 亲爱的朋友们，大家好！今天我要在这里大展身手，做一顿丰盛的新年家宴，想不到吧？在新的一年里啊。
Okay, there is closed captions here. Let me make a quick little adjustment. Again, I have to be really careful how much I show, so we don't get in trouble. Let me bring this
Doris.
down. Oops.
Doris just bought us 10 coffees. So oh my God, you guys are
Thank you guys.
filling us with kindness.
Love it.
And
Love
she says,
it.
please enjoy Charlie live show. He is definitely worth all the effort going to see him. I went to 3 of his live shows in China, and that was an amazing experience. I'm sure it was. Thank you for your love and reaction to Zhou Shen.
Thank you very much. I know of some person that wasn't able to get tickets to see him in China, so they're flying to the U.S. to see him. I mean, that's to the degree.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we got to meet up with a bunch of you too, because I mean,
yes,
that's just going to be like
it's gonna be so much fun.
incredible as well.
All right, here we go. Starting again.
Hello， 亲爱的朋友们，大家好！今天我要在这里大展身手，做一顿丰盛的新年家宴。想不到吧？在新的一年里啊，咱们都要好好吃饭，茁壮成长。现在就让我来隆重的介绍今天参与家宴的主角们吧。
欧阳俊汉小当家，专注鲜美不多话，养生课代表打卡，只卡只卡只只卡，热气似火只是我，纯质流畅只是我，餐桌上的常旅客，帅气反差换得多。
时刻准备，看我精致的胳膊腿
Oh my god
我是谁？生活里我最美，这点聚会，每天担当是必备，交给我吧，仪式感有到位。
万俗搭配，陈静美。
This is a full circle moment. This is the first video we saw of him was reminiscent of this kind of thing, and we were just like,
Yeah.
jaw on the floor. What is going on here? And to see where we've ended up, and with him and just to see his artistry as a writer, and just I mean, just the spectrum of what he can do as a performer.
Yes.
To go back to this, it's like, wow, he can also do this, and it's just, what can he do? It's
just amazing. And the way they shot this, I know you can't see it all that well. Man, I'm really hoping I'm afraid to even show this much transparency, to be honest, because it gets blocked globally. I might even dim it a little bit more, and I do apologize for that. But it's all him in this room. The way they shot it, so it's however many there are of him, 5 of them all in the room as it's going. So it was just really cleverly done. And I'm pretty sure this is on Billy for you guys to see if you want to check it out there. But I have to be really careful with this one specific. So I'm gonna fade it even a little bit more. Please forgive me. Just otherwise, people come after the live stream, they end up not being able to see it at all. We don't want that. So use your imagination and just enjoy the voice. That's what we're here for.
咔嚓咔嚓，美人张嘴，爱值得回味。
喜气洋洋迎新年，酒香浓浓庆一面。
精准拿捏你最喜欢的口味，
无辣不欢，都点醋再来拌蒜。
Hello， 我们是热情不打烊，超级迷幻小团队。
哎，打开客服大门，让我来表演一个颠勺。
就在今晚，让我们尽情享用新年大餐。定制
Sounds like 4 different people overlapped.
将呈现的就是食谱。
恰好是健康火候，想拥有这成就，春夏秋冬，多炒才准没错。每一次下厨，我都全力以赴，流连忘返，或学或用。在今晚这重要的时刻，把大菜端上了桌。 这就是非常有诚意的一个大动作。家人们要记得给我留言和点赞哦。
The production oh, here comes Mozart, Queen of the Night. Just the production they put into this, it's just wild. And the layers of his voices, especially the kid voice. I know, again, that's one of the first things we heard is the dynamics of that. It's just fantastic. So much play in there.
Yeah,
and it's not just mimicking the voice. I've heard like adult singers or voiceover artists mimic really good quality, like younger versions of themselves, like a kid voice. But he does it with so much joy. He does. Like, he taps into the actual childlike mentality as he's doing it. It just makes it even better.
I love singers or artists that have so much talent that they really, they have the right to be really pompous and they have the right to be really into themselves and kind of a-holes, if you will.
Right.
And like he has, not that anybody has that right, you know what I'm saying, but
Yeah,
like
I do.
if he did that,
They can
he's so good, he
justify
could
it. Yeah.
yeah, he's so good to be like, okay, well, he I guess he can do that, but he's not. He doesn't take himself seriously at all.
Great
And he could be
balance.
so serious one moment and whatever if the song calls for it, and then just so silly. And I love that so much.
But that has to come from his background, his life experience of having nothing, and so he's in awe and wonderment of in appreciation of the things that come his way. He doesn't take it for granted. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. Ugh. Really beautiful.
음, 我做的太好吃了，快来尝尝吧。
这里有一个亲亲的世界，等你来哦。
哦吼！谢谢你的爱。
啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦啦！哦吼，是火辣的情怀。
咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜咕，音乐慢慢可可爱爱。新的一年要祝福各位多吃也不怕胖，十分对味。新的一年祝亲爱的你每天都拥有最灿烂最美的笑脸，工作和生活都有无限可能，每天都要运气满满，总而言之祝亲爱的你新年生活多心里美好一路相随。
So on top of being a world-class vocalist, if he wanted to, he could also shift gears and have a Mel Blanc or Hank Azaria. Mel Blanc, who did all the voices in Looney Tunes, and Hank Azaria, who did so many voices on The Simpsons. He could have that as a job if he wanted to and be amazingly successful. That's crazy.
Ah, so good. All right, just a little bit left here.
一桌饭，一个家，全靠你我他。你和我，我和他，我们是一家。
He's just astounding. Like, he is astounding. It's just, and I can't even move because I'm so.
we really do need to figure out those freezes.
It's getting worse. It's getting progressively worse. Yeah.
Yes, it is. All right. I'm going to set up the next song. John, if you could thank our coffee buyers real quick, because you're amazing.
More? Let me see.
I think so.
Well, I think I'm up to date.
Are you? Well, I have Bronya, thank you. You can't, I don't know how to say that. Thank you very much, Carmen, Wesley. Thank you for your super chats as well. Greatly appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, let's bring back some of this transparency now. Okay, this is A Wonderful Springtime. This is a cover version. Original singer is Wu Tong, released in 2000. It's the opening theme song of the Chinese ancient comedy A Piggy Love Story. Zhou Shen brought a new color to this traditional Chinese New Year's style song with an upbeat and jazz arrangement, conveying a dynamic and lively performance to the audience. So I don't have, let me give you a brief synopsis of the lyrics here. So I've got the translation, but not in the video. So in this wonderful springtime, a dream takes flight where fragrant grasses sway. You carry the dreams with you, blue skies, clouds so white, emerald peaks, and waters bright. And a gentle breeze caresses the setting sun for 1,000 years. Flowers bloom year after year, each day a blossoming joy. Our time in this world, a swift and fleeting journey through life's ups and downs from darkness to the divine. That's a cool line. Yet ever so bright, your face alone shines. A happy moment, an eternity's embrace. Stride fearless forward, never glancing back. Flowers bloom and fall for 1,000 years in all shapes, and still my true self remains. No celestial hand has woven these wings, gently swaying. Then taking flight, they soar across the seas. What a wonderful springtime. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. May you enjoy all the wonderful springtime. I love the songs today. It's just so positive and uplifting.
That alone, just hearing the words makes me have that sort of just a little bit of a transcendent feeling, just expanded feeling. And that's just the words. Not so and with his voice, and I'm sure the music is going to represent those perfectly. I don't stand a chance. I don't stand a chance.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I love it. These are some of my favorite shows. Are these ones. Oh. Okay, this is different than what I was expecting.
你把梦想带身上，蓝天白云，青山绿水，还有清风吹斜阳。1000年，年年花开放，天天好时光。来一次人间也匆忙，小风大浪，地狱天堂，还有你的灿烂脸庞。我开心一刻也是地久天长。 统统快快向前走，绝不回望。这花开花落1000年，一切的形状，我还是自己模样。不是实现自己编造的翅膀，黄黄。
Thank you for the reminder, Gaia.
飞起来，飞过思念，好春光。恭喜恭喜恭喜！ 梦里青草香，你把梦想带身上，蓝天白云，青山绿水，还有清风吹斜阳。1000年，年年花开放，天天好时光。来一次人间也匆忙，小风大浪，地狱天堂，还有你的灿烂脸庞。 开心一刻也是地久天长，统统快快向前走，绝不回望。这花开花落1000年，一切的形状，我还是自己模样。不是实现自己。
I want to hear that stab again.
我开心一刻也是地久天长。 统统快快向前走，绝不回望。这花开花落1000年，一切的形状，我还是自己模样。
I want that sweater too. All right.
By the way, not a violin at all anymore. It doesn't have that texture or delivery at all.
Now he's a trumpet player in a Dixieland New Orleans jazz band. Yes. It's that's just nuts.
Oh, I love it.
实现自己编造的翅膀，晃晃摇摇，飞起来，飞过四大洋。好春光，不是实现自己。
Yeah, Yeah, what's that? That's actually that's referencing a song.
It is.
If it ain't got that swing.
Swing.
Yeah. What's the words?
It
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Shooby-dooby-doo-ba-da-da-da-da-da.
just the tonal shifts again, just one after another. I saw a coffee come in.
You did, but Richard, you didn't just see one.
I didn't. Did I see?
Somione bought us 10 coffees.
Somione.
Yes,
Thank
they
you.
say, love Charlie, love you guys. Sure, you guys will 101% enjoy his concert.
1,000. We will. And
Yep.
thank you again for your coffees coming in to help support our trip to Las Vegas. Oh, I can't wait. And it's not just to see him.
Las Vegas.
You know what?
Las Vegas.
He could totally do an Elvis song mixed in. Who knows? That would be amazing.
He might.
That would be super cool. But I was just gonna say, obviously, we're there to see Charlie. I mean, that focus point is there. But I do want to say, in only the 2 times we've had the opportunity to meet our subscribers before, one in Budapest with the Dimash concert, and then one OK Rock. It is an incredible experience to actually put faces to the names we see in the chat and everything else. It's just to connect with you in person is just such a surreal scenario. So thank you for supporting that and making that possible. And again, we'll do our best to bring that experience to you guys in our travel vlog. So
Yeah. People don't know how bleak it was at one point getting the tickets, that we were actually considering doing an Ocean's 11 type heist, an elaborate heist. We're gonna ask Brad Pitt and George Clooney if they wanted to join us to see if we could get these tickets.
guys, we need to get in.
We were desperate, but thankfully Richard came through.
Yes. Okay, so this is Good Fortune, Good Luck. This is a remix from the Zhou Shen North American Fan Club celebration, the Year of the Dragon 2024, which it just was, which I am back in 76. 48 years, 364 days ago when I was born.
Yes, Richard's
right
birthday
there.
is tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Speaking of Elvis, it probably would have been today had my mom not held out from going to the hospital because she couldn't not watch the Elvis concert that was on TV. So I was probably born a day late.
She's like, oh, I can't help giving birth to Richard.
Now when Elvis is on plane in Hawaii. Okay. So this is post from Weibo. Oh, I think it's a website from the Zhou Shen studio. It also includes clips from his birthday live streams and various music and variety shows. So awesome. And when you go to the original, because we'll have links to the original, you guys can see this. So there's links there too to go and look at the original source of the song as well. So you guys are aware. Here we go. Thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. I appreciate that.
都说到中国节，如果你是今天生日的话，祝你生日快乐；如果是明天生日的话，也祝你生日快乐。无论你是哪天的生日，都祝你生日快乐！加油！好运来，祝你好运来。今天是大年，祝大家新年快乐！好运来，我们好运来，迎好运兴旺发的公司来。一个千纸鹤，再系一个红飘带，愿善良的人们天天好运来。你勤劳生活美，你健康春常在，你一生的忙碌为了笑逐颜开。啊，中国节，青春冬天的在。
Oh, John, you can't see this, but
I can kind of see it.
yeah, no, I can see it a little bit. I just want to look how young he is.
I know.
I don't know if it's the haircut that's doing it, but look at it's just like he's got such a baby face.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably like 6 months ago. He just looks so young.
He's
Oh, these
got
are
that
great.
pretty baby face.
Let me keep going.
冬天的在，愿善良的人们天天好运来。你
filled with well wishes and positivity to these songs.
好运来，祝你好运来，好运来，幸福爱，好运来，我们好运来，迎着好运兴奋发的红四海。
无论你是哪天的生日，或者是哪个的生日，无论你现在在哪里，是否在国外，还是在自己就大陆还是在我们的港澳台，无论你在任何地方，就会记住。
叠个千纸鹤，再系个红飘带，愿善良的人们天天好运来。你勤劳生活美，你健康顺常在，你遇上个红罗微妙笑逐颜开。八个中国节，金春风剪个彩，愿祖国的日月
Thanks, Latte Lover.
好运来，你风舞太平年。
You guys are saying we don't need to blur it, so I won't.
接收到好多的留言，
好运来，祝你好运来，好运来，要喜和爱，好运来，我们好运来，迎着好运兴奋发的红四海。
看到我们这所有的兄弟朋友、所有的家人们都已经接收到了好运，无论任何时候都希望你能够保持开心，都知道自己是最棒的。总之就是怎么样呢？你就是最棒的仔，好运来！这份好运1块钱66袋上架。
Is he not one of the most balanced individuals? And we don't know him personally, obviously, but just to allow his vulnerability to be that silly, but also be an ambassador for China at, you know what I mean? The serious political aspects that he's able to do, all tied into this just positive energy to not take life too serious on some level, but also just to be a better human. And we see that just over and over again with just how he presents himself.
No, I want to be his best friend. No offense, Richard, but
can we share him?
We can share him, sure.
I get weekends.
Visitation rights, yeah, okay.
Wait, did I see Sarah? I think I did. we got Cindy, we got Sarah. Oh, this is awesome. Thank you guys, everyone, again, from the Zhou Shen North American fan club. We will have the links after the live stream added to their fan club page if you're not already following them, and of course all these songs as well. So we appreciate all of your assistance in making shows like this possible.
Yeah,
it really makes a difference because, guys, searching, not knowing Chinese, even just trying to find a song is the most confusing ordeal for someone like myself. I struggle with English. You've seen that firsthand. So I need the help, and I greatly appreciate it. All right.
Awesome. Amazing.
We have one more.
Man, an hour and a half with Charlie just goes by in an instant.
Can you imagine what the Vegas is going to be like? Like it's going to start and end in the same breath, like in person.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Tina, thank you for whoops, wrong one. But thank you for the birthday. Thank you so much for the super chat. I think I missed some others as well. I'm sorry if I missed you. Jaden Wang again. Thank you for that.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so let me switch back. We've got one more. This is Blessings and Share the Wish One Heart, One Wish. This is from CCTV Greater Bay Area New Year Music Party. This was January 1st. This is our most recent one that we're going to be able to watch today. Of course, he's got a lot of performances coming up for the Chinese New Year at the end of this month, so we don't have those. But it'll be great content for next year because we won't be done by then.
Exactly. And Rachel, it's a lot of fun hanging out with all of you as well. Thank you so much. We're glad you guys enjoy the show, and thank you again to everybody that's first of all just showed up today. Anybody that's liked and subscribed, and and definitely the people that have supported us with coffee and super thanks. We appreciate you guys. You guys make this channel possible.
You want to give that little fist bump?
Should I do it the Bill Murray way?
Well done.
Groundhog Day?
Yes.
Thank you, Veronica, too.
Oh, Veronica, thank you so much. Okay, and yes, thank you for the congrats to getting tickets for Vegas. Also, thank you for making it possible for us to go, because that's where these coffees are all going. So, all right, last one. Let me bring this in. I think I need my closed captions on.
Daniel, Zooby Dooby Dooby, where are you be? I need some help from you. I don't know what Zooby Dooby Dooby. Zooby Dooby Zooby.
Hold on, I gotta make sure you can see these.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't speak Scooby Doo. How would I possibly know? Well done. Just in time. Well, I can't get this to behave.
Oh.
Hold on.
Well, while you're waiting, Jay Lee, thank you for your 10 coffees.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. You guys are awesome. And she says, congrats. I think it's, I don't know, guy or girl. Not sure. They say, congrats for over 20,000 subscribers. Said 20 million. That would be great. But 20,000
so
subscribers.
Close.
Yeah. You know what you meant, though. Subscribers, and enjoy Zhou Shen's concert in Vegas. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much.
Yes, and please let us know in the comments after which who's coming to the Vegas weekend, regardless of which show you're going to. We'd love to know who's going to be there and meet up with you guys. So, all right, let's go. Oh, do I have a little information about this? I do. Thanks to the fan club. This is a mashup of two songs. Zhou Shen performed an outdoor stage at the Shenzhen Zhongshan Link, a bridge tunnel connecting two major cities on the Pearl River Delta in China. The whole concert consists of 5 movements: wave, wind, family, salt, dream. Cool. With the accompaniment of the violinist Liu Siqing. Zhou Shen sets the sail with his voice, leading everybody to fight against the odds and reaching the ultimate dreams. I like the message. And Julie, thank you for the super chat coming in right there. Thank you. All right, let's go.
Ooh. I've heard this song before.
It is familiar.
Kind of has a Western feel to it.
Oh, wow. The staging of this.
Oh, great violinist too. Oh.
Oh, he is wonderful.
All right. I love the violin. Oh, I think this might be a church song. That's how I know it.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And talk about expert playing, like you're saying. I mean, his nuance is just next level. And I know he just referenced him. His first name LV Siqing. That's the name that I screwed up. So he's obviously a very noted violinist, and he's brilliant.
Yeah. Oh yeah. To reach that level, I mean, it's a lot of work.
天也在低诉，芬芳了泥土，遥望的祝福，把我的追逐，出发时的山谷，平安东归途，生命中的书签汇聚成了花针上，思念沉淀渐渐温暖我。起了风，看星光璀璨，流水潺潺。是谁轻弹过，又在期盼着这温柔瞬间会唱诗歌？岁月把人间烟火色染得平凡又炙热。有一段时光，从此一生不能忘，不懈的朝着前进的方向，一次次用时长久久欣赏，来将这山河点亮，让信仰凝成一往无前的力量，带梦想乘风破浪去翱翔，愿共一人千山一路勇往，愿成为你的荣光。
Forgive me, I need to back that up again. The chest voice, typically referred to as chest voice, being where the vocal folds are thicker, gives a little more body, a little more resonance, warm frequency range. And then he flirts with like this head voice in moments, but still at the same volume. It still carries over very angelically. And then when he goes back up again, it has just more of a blend where the folds don't thin completely. It's just like right in between. It's like all these little target zones that require so much skill and accuracy of air pressure and tension. And he just does it over and over again. In this case, just in a 15-second loop, all these little delicate things that's so easy to overlook unless you tried to sing it yourself. And then you realize, oh, this is really hard to do.
No, I was actually thinking the same thing. There's never a hint of a passaggio with him. Passaggio meaning
not unless he wants you to hear it, like
right.
Yeah.
Passaggio meaning that's sort of the in layman's terms, I guess, which is the only way I can explain it. Is sort of that awkward place in your voice, that transition point from head voice or from chest voice to head voice, which pretty much everybody has, and to get that blend so seamless that you don't hear it. I mean that it's just the right amount of everything happening all at once, and a song like this, which is a little bit, like everybody has their sweet spot, I guess, for the most part.
Range wise,
you sound great. Range wise, you sound. Everybody, I use that term loosely.
I think you're right. I think every singer, because I work with, beginner students from 10 to 100, and also advanced students, and we all inherently develop a certain pocket of notes. It could be just 5 notes. It could be 2 octaves. That just is a sweet spot. That's just kind of, you have a natural balance to. I agree.
And in this song, this is definitely more on the lower end of his range, and it's still, he does it perfectly, and there's no weakness. There's no perceived weakness.
No perceived weakness. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's awesome.
将这山河点亮，让信仰
blend into head voice. Back down the chest. The registers don't even matter. It's just pointing out the skill level. Modulation.
不懈地朝着前进的方向，一次次用翅长铸就勋章，来将这山河点亮。愿成为你的荣光，愿你绿水青山岁月绵长，愿你蓬勃的上方。
Indeed, Latte, indeed.
朋友，我永远祝福你。
So vulnerable here.
我永远祝福你。
How beautiful is
My
that?
goodness, this
How
is
beautiful
gonna
is
be
he?
this is gonna be a special show, special moment, great experience
sure.
in our lives.
So, for all of you who are in the chat right now, we are about to close off the show, but please, 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 please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, but leave your comments below as to what songs we should listen to next. We are starting a limited series podcast where we're going to react live to 2 or 3 songs of Charlie's every single week, leading up to I just spit on myself. I have no control. That's what happens when you age. I'll be 49 tomorrow and just everything's just falling apart. And we're going to start the limited series leading to our Las Vegas experience, where hopefully we get to meet a lot of you and hear this magnificent human in person, which we're very excited for. And that is it for today. Thank you, everybody. Do we have any more coffees to...
Nope, that was it. The last one was
right.
Jay Lee.
Thank you so much. And Crazy Pig and Yuin, thank you again for the super chats. Greatly appreciated. We will have links shortly after this live stream and timestamps in the description below. And thank you once again to the North American Zhou Shen fan club. You guys are amazing. Make sure you follow them as well. Links to come. And thank you.
Thank to all our Thronely members. Thank you, guys.
All
We
right,
love you.
We love you guys. Have an amazing day, amazing evening. Bye for now.